Right. We should be on right now. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. Why am I sounding like this? No reason. Just wanted to. Anyways, yeah, we've got this quiz thing to go over. If you hear any noise in the background, I'd have to apologize for that. Some guys are over here replacing a water tank. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. We're round 2 again, yep. I'm back. Which of these? Yeah, it's that one. Yep. Of course. Yep. What's the name of the bride outside the entrance of Witchy World? Fuck. I might lose this one. Gets harder and harder every time. Yep. Sync game. Yep. There we go. Yep, that was right. What is the enemy from Uncle Skull and Giant Largest Lagoon? Of course. What color is the toxic gas in the Color Glitch mine? It's green, yep. So that. What is the weird announcement from TNT Industries? Fuck. You're to answer, huh? Look at the scene. Fair enough. How many tickets are required to get into Witchy World's big top tent? It was 4. Yeah. What do you have to shoot in the game entry to Mayhem's Temple Treasure Chamber? No, snakeheads. Okay. Let's look at the scene. Anyone else? Is this a... Nice one then. That's enough for round 2. Seems like my sister Mangali has been beaten by the useless bear. Time to say goodbye, Mangy. At least I survived this one. Now, listen carefully, Duns. I'm changing the rules for the final round. To make it harder, I won't show you the answers unless you buzz in. If you don't know the answer, I'll let you proceed to pass and move on to the next question. I'll set a nice little score for you to beat within the given time. I win, you play. I wish you plenty of bad luck. Let's play. It's time for the final round. Here we go. Boggy the polar bear has given the sled racing to do what? To watch TV. Fair enough. What hasn't Mumbo Jumbo gotten in his skull? You're wrong. Damn it! What falls from the icy glow roof and Half-Fire Peaks? Okay. What is on the picture in the prostitute's cabin in Glitch Mountain? Dang it. In Gladiator Industries, what does the main factory workers try to mock you with? You know it all. I had to keep trying. One mine-related feather is not found in Glitch Mine. Fair enough. What does Mayhem Temple's cat-like warrior Batty carry? Club, okay. Which color Jinjo house did the dagger Latin Jinjo with? Gray. It was gray. You know it all. What is the name of the dragon boss brother in Half-Fire Peaks? Chili Willy. I'll accept it. What's found inside Cloud Cluster's pot of gold? A shooting game. That I know of. What might you find lurking in the icy side of Half-Fire Peaks? Bigfoot. Fair enough. Who is my lovely little thin sister? You already said that. What can Kazooie do when she's on her own that she can't do when Banjo's with her? That was easy. Dang it. Which of these isn't an area in Half-Fire Peaks? I'll accept that. What's the name of the dinosaur who lived in Pterodactyl's interior lake? Chicken. What is the name of the World 3? Not bad. What is the fairest fast food not available in Witchy World? I'll accept that. Oh, and I actually won! That's the end of the final round. What this used to score that? Huh? What's wrong with the scoring system? It must be broken! You can't have gone that many points! No, 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 no! I declare that the win invalid due to the fatal faulty experience. Oh dear. So what happens now? I don't know. Any ideas? You could escape in cowardly fashion like in Banjo-Kazooie before we kicked your bony butt. Yes, I could. Thanks, Brick Brain. Fortunately, I built a rocket into the booth of this for this very reason. I'll be waiting for you at the top like last time. But this time, you'll be the ones taking the fall. Well, thanks a lot, Kazooie. Wait, come on, Kazooie. Let's go and see where that door that's just open leads. Do you reckon that that's the end of the game? I doubt it. We've not had the credits yet. That's true. Okay, let's go. Funny enough, we're just about to have the credits. Well, that was a bit of a trouble, but I managed to make through it. I was like shaking a little bit when when we got to the final round of the quiz thing, I was a little bit worried that we were not going to make it, but we finally did. It was tough, but we managed to do it with ease. Whew. Such a wonderful game to look back at all the good stuff we had as kids and be able to experience them again. This was probably like golden year for Nintendo back then. Even though people were not exactly that much fans of the Nintendo 64, it was still a lot of fun for me. One thing that I'll never forget for me was I mean, there's a lot of stuff I will never forget. But one thing is the journey in the gaming world. And what it took to get to certain parts. And of course, the world of torture, of being above the sky and all that. And the level that started it all. Mr. Pants. So, I'm really thankful of all the people that worked on this game and gave us all the joy and treasure to behold of all the crazy adventures of Banjo-Kazooie on the N64. It was probably Mario 64 that got them the idea to get their own platformers out and all that, but I can't say for sure. What I am sure of is how wonderful this game is of a journey. Is it just me, or is that thing shaped so weirdly? I thank you guys for making such an amazing game. And here we go. Off to the rescue. Going to save Bottles and the King. Well, don't just stand there. There's still time to save my brother and Jingling by reviving the gun set by reversing the gun settings. But there's no instructions. No problem. I'll just press a few buttons and see what happens. Not a good idea. No! Oh. There! That should do it. You crazy feathered punk! Anything might happen! Little cutting between the talking. I wonder what we'll be hitting this time. Look, it's working. Ha! I believe you owe me an apology, dumb jars. Not a chance. Would you look at that? We have rescued everybody. Thanks, guys. Life's not as fun as a zombie. I bet. Bottle's next then, Kazooie. He's been lifeless for quite a while. So I think you'd better turn it up to full power. Not until Soldier Boy apologizes. Sorry, Kazooie. Thank you. And here we go. I'm surprised they were able to make that work like that. Just for this cutscene. And Bottles is alive again. Oh no! Look at the time! I'm really late for dinner. Mrs. B will kill me. We all know what it's like. I don't care how burnt it is. You're still eating it. It's not my fault. The witch killed me. I only just came back to life. Yes, I'm sure you have, dear. The funny thing is that he's actually telling the truth. What's he doing there? Goodness! Who might you two be? Yo, I'm King Jingling, and this fine fellow is Klungo. Baron Bird freed Klungo from evil clutches of Mistress Grunty. They saved me from an eternity as one of the undead. So we come to round to celebrate. Sounds good to me. Oh, lovely. I'll make us some nice scones. But where's Banjo? He's the real hero. Honestly, he's right. Mistress escaped, so Bear and Bird go after her. They'll join us later, but now let's party. This must be the end now. We've had the credits, and everyone's all right again. What about Grunty? Oh. I think we ought to just take a quick look at the top of the tower. But there's no way up there. Nice try, Banjo, but I reckon that opening below the gun over there probably leads up. I was hoping you hadn't seen that. Banjo, it isn't much like you to just leave an enemy unattained for what she's done. Huh. I thought this would shock me. I guess not. Hey, it's you! Why, hello there, Mr. Banjo. I'm Dean Pot. Remember me? No, not really. I helped you at the end of Banjo-Kazooie. Oh yeah! It's old Stinkpot. You're so cruel. But hey, why not jump inside for a nice D&D bonus? Must we? I've only just got my feathers cleaned from last time. You know what? Just to see what he does. He fills me back up. Well, that was a bit of a scary moment over there, but I was able to get it done. I don't know if I can see a warp pad. There was only one that I saw. But there's this. You know what? I say we've got some time. Let's see if we can fight her. Oh, looks like there's no one here. We should go home now. Wow, it's one heck of a view from up here. Sure is. But it doesn't seem strange that Gruntilda isn't up here to meet us. Obviously chickened out. I've enjoyed our adventure. But let's get back to the card game. The house was destroyed, you know. We can't exactly go back to the card game when there's no more card game anywhere. But there's that. Banjo? Oh, look at the size of that. I'm sure it wasn't that big before. How could it be? How could we have missed it? Maybe it's because you haven't turned around until just now. Get with the times, people. Finally! For 2 years, revenge time. Don't bet on it, bird bone brain. We'll see, little bird. We'll see. Where's the laser button? Darn it! Someone pass the manual for this thing. Ah, yes. Here we go. Okay. Oh, by the way, we aren't over for the quiz thing. There's still more to do during this battle. Thought the quiz was over, did you? Think again. I've still got quite a few question cards up my sleeve. Answer correctly, and maybe I'll go a little easier on you. What was so strange about Canary Mary? She had wings. That was the strange part? Dad, that's correct. I'll use my slower attack now. Prepare yourself for an unhealthy dose of specs. Let's fight. I'd say what's more strange about her is that she was locked in a mine. Alright. Round 1 is done. Oh, 1 minute to the pesky bear. More lasers are required. How do I switch them all on? This one? Lovely. Here we go again. I don't... Oh! Ouch! I let you hit me that time. How about I switch to something with more eggs? What did the Dragon Brothers and Half-Fire Peaks want? They wanted pizza. Come on, hit her. Dang it! At least those honeycombs are staying over there for the moment. Who lives in the enormous egg outside Mayhem Temple? Heggy the hen. I remember that. Alright. Round 2 done. Oof, not again. Time for something new, methinks. Plenty more tricks left in this beauty. Activating the motor cannon. bombs away! You're not gonna hit me with that thing. Because I'm too fast. Dang it! That was not the right eggs I wanted. Oh, okay. That was accidentally correct. I need more firepower. Bring in the other motor cannon. Double bombs away. Ouch. Alright, I got the right eggs that time. What was the way in your pathetic card game in my performing in my sister's... You know what, I thought I... Wow, those perfect shots those times. Fletching the cannons back in. Open the exhaust port. Oh yes. Feel the power of that V10 beast. Cranking the drill up. Let's get him. So that's what she's doing. It's not going to be much help for you. Especially when I'll be safe and sound over here. What was the first word I said when you got here? Of course, but somehow I remember that. Oh yeah. What's wrong with this machine? It's going straight back to the garbage after this. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about garbage. But it is going to get destroyed. Ah! I heard an explosion! What's that burning smell? Something coming from the inside. Methinks. Oof. Ouch. 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 What legume was Miss Bottle's coffee mug? Alright. I probably don't need for her to be too easy on me. That's not my fault. The garbage box must be faulty. Ouch. How exactly is she able to keep up with me like that? Ouch. Alright, come on. I better hurry. Come on! Dang it! You don't make it simple enough. Okay, I was able to make it in. There's the circle. Booyah! And now the whole thing is shutting down. That's gonna get a lot harder from here. Oh no! We're losing power! No, don't stop, Mr. Drill! My lovely lasers! Can someone phone for a tow truck? Right, that's it. I've had enough. We fight to the death. Alright, and it's almost over. Have we got any more tricks left? Ah yes, the minions! There he goes! Go get him, doofus! Ouch. Of course. Why didn't I think of this before? Release the toxic gas. Cyanide and mustard gas flavor. My favorite. Man, this is gonna be really hard. Okay, numbskull. Time for the biggest bat spell I can muster. Prepare to join your buddy Bottles. You'll wish you'd never taken on the mighty Gruntilda Winky Bunyan? Is that your last name then? No, of course not. But don't you go telling anyone, or I'll sue you! Whatever you say, Winky. Now die! Ow. At least these are over here. Come on. How do I make her drop the spell? She's not giving me a time to breathe. Oh, great. Am I missing... have I been missing the cheat or something? Fuck. Well, fuck. Well, I'm afraid I have to stop it right here for now, though. Because there's still other stuff I need to get hold of. I wish I could play for a lot longer, but I have to end it here. Well, see you guys later.